It's been a couple of weeks since the last garden tour video, so we're gonna do one today. It's raining up north and it'll rain here in a little bit. We have received 5.5 inches of rain in the last 5 days here in North Bristol, close to the Michigan state line there. So the peppers are doing good. These are the giant Marconis. They have peppers on them. You'll be able to see some of them. So the peppers are doing well. We've got a couple of different kinds. California Wonders, banana peppers, sweet banana peppers. Quite a few of those. Have peppers doing really well. Nice plants. Lots of peppers coming on. Here's the peppers. Here are the peas. Oh my goodness. These peas have really taken off. It's not really the variety Tough thought they were, but supposed to be good for cooking. They have so many flowers. So the peas are all flowering and they're getting little pea pods on them. Lots of them. And that's when you're supposed to eat them, I think, when they're really small. When they're really small like this. So we'll pick some of those tomorrow. Green beans. Tough picked a batch of green beans today and made fresh green beans with bacon. There's our dill and tomatoes. So these are early girls. Tomatoes here. And then I think those are all 4 early girls. These are Brandywines and Mr. Stripey's. And I did see some tomatoes on here the other day. Gotta find them again. Oh yeah, down in there. Mr. Stripey tomato. Super Sweet 100s have a lot of cherries coming on. Cherry tomatoes, green cherry tomatoes, and big boys. But you gotta see these. So these are the plants that Bud started us in the greenhouse. It's probably 6.5 foot tall, and it has some nice tomatoes on it. That's a big boy. And look at the tomatoes on this. This is, oh darn it, the name wore off the tag, so I don't remember what it's called. We'll have to ask Bud, or Tough might remember. But look, they're getting red. Aren't those great? And then more peppers. More peppers here. Bell peppers. And then kohlrabi, which is something that we really like. We love kohlrabi. Starting to form. More peppers. And a yellow cherry tomato. Yummy. So then, I think the last time I did this, we didn't even have any of these seedlings coming up. But there's watermelon, cucumber, squash, just a squash, more kohlrabi, that's really big, a couple of rows of sunflower seeds. It's doing really well. This is a method we've been doing for a couple of years now, putting chopped leaves from last fall in our garden bed to keep the weeds down and the water retention up. So again, ferns, those are asparagus ferns. That's what happens to your asparagus when you let it go. And you have to do that to build strong roots for next year. So they're building roots for next year. And our blueberries are going crazy. They have a lot of berries. There's a few ripe ones on some of the earlier varieties. A tough picked today. Lots of blueberries. All of these plants are 4 to 5 foot tall. Lots of berries. See if I can find you one here that's getting ripe. This plant's about 5.5 foot tall. I think there's a few down here that you can see are starting to turn bluish purple. So there are the blueberries, and then starting to rain, but I want to show you the apples. So the apples this year did not get, the blossoms didn't get froze. We've got some apples. We'll be able to make something from them. Lots of apples on these trees. Not bad. And there's our asparagus over there. But it's starting to rain. So I'm gonna go sit on the porch and watch it. So in a few weeks we'll do another garden tour, and then the stuff out in this big garden will be getting really big by then. Some of the Big Macs, so jack-o'-lanterns, and then some of the Big Macs pumpkins over there are coming up. I think these are jack-o'-lanterns here, smaller pumpkins, but we have a lot of fun growing those. Cabbage is doing well. So there you have it. There's a garden tour, and I'll show you a little cute surprise here. We're on our second brood of bluebird babies. The last time I looked, these 4 babies didn't hatch yet. So I'll show you. Hey, bluebird. So I have to tell the mom when I'm coming. So here's a bluebird house, and they usually let me look. So I'm gonna open it up here and look at this is their nest. That's what a bluebird nest looks like. There's no junk in it. Oh, one of the babies hatched. Look, there's a 2 babies hatched. Isn't that something? 2 babies hatched and 2 to go. So the other 2 will be hatched tomorrow. I am going to leave them alone because that mom is keeping an eye on them. But isn't that cute? Anyways, all this rain we've had, our pond is back up to the level where it should be. It was really low. Now it's back up with all that rain we've had. So everybody have a good day. See ya.